From Maharashtra, where, as you already know, over the last few weeks, we've seen high political crisis. That crisis continues, particularly for the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi, the coalition of three parties that was previously in power in Maharashtra. The coalition, you might remember, of the Congress, the NCP and the Shiv Sena. After losing the chief ministerial post to Eknath Shinde, remember Eknath Shinde was the leader of the rebel faction within the Shiv Sena. Now we're learning that trouble is mounting within the MVA alliance, particularly for the other half of the Shiv Sena, led currently by Uddhav Thackeray, the former Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Now, these are all allegations that have come forward from Milind Deora, who is a Congress leader. He'd made an interview with CNN News 18 in which his primary claim is that Shiv Sena is trying to end the Congress party in Mumbai. A huge claim to make, obviously, against one's own alliance partner. Those are the updates we have for you right now. In just a second, we're going to be connecting with a colleague. But take a look.
When your government was in power, this decision was taken. And now, as soon as there's a government change, you've written to the Chief Minister asking for scrapping of your own government's decision. Why?
The way the delimitation process to redraw the ward boundaries was conducted a few months ago, the way the wards were reserved, was done in a way to benefit one particular party. And this was an issue which was raised when the government, the MVA was in power, before the government fell. It was raised by Congress leaders in the government. It was raised by Congress leaders outside the government through the party. It was raised by our leader of opposition in the Mumbai municipality. So it's unfair to say that the Congress did not raise this issue. Congress raised this issue. Unfortunately, the party in which reserved these wards and redrew these wards to suit their own interest did so in a unilateral way in violation of coalition dharma. So it is our duty to ensure that the average Mumbaikar gets access to a free and fair election, because their vote is the only medium through which they can demand accountability and change. That's all I'm raising.
My colleague, our Mumbai Bureau Chief Vinaya Deshpande, with us on the phone to provide us with more context. Vinaya, good morning. Just for our audiences, particularly those joining us from across the country, before we go into this story, could you also give our audiences more context on the controversy around delimitation in Mumbai over the last few weeks? Then could you tell us about the most recent twist to this controversy?
A very good morning, Toya. Yes, the BNC, which is considered one of the richest civic bodies in the entire country, whose budget is possibly more than a few states' budget, this is pertaining to that. And why is this issue important right now? Because within the coming few months, we are going to see BNC elections. Why is it important? Again, is also because both Congress as well as the Shiv Sena have been a part of Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi, a government which was in power in Maharashtra till just some time ago. And we have seen them bickering over the BMC. The BMC is being controlled by the Shiv Sena for almost 3 decades now. The Congress clearly uncomfortable. Congress feels that the Shiv Sena is out to wipe out Congress from Mumbai, and that is why we see that the issue of delimitation of wards, that is redrawing the limits of wards, the Congress has claimed Shiv Sena has done it ostensibly to benefit only its own candidates and in order to decimate Congress and its wards which have been cultivated for years till now. And that is why we see a battle between the Congress and the Shiv Sena now, where the Congress has really gone hammer and tongs against the Shiv Sena, asking the new Chief Minister to scrap the delimited wards altogether.
All right, Vinaya, thank you so much for providing us with that context to the controversy in Maharashtra. Now, that is all that we have for you here on the Morning News right now. You're watching CNN News 18. My name is Toya. Right now, I'm going to hand over to my colleague Shilpa. She's going to be with you at 9.